Well, hello everybody. Thank you for joining me on this cozy evening. Can you hear the cicadas? I can. They're so loud. Anyway, today we're talking about boulders. Boulders! This is my favorite boulder. It's because my brother gave it to me. He lives in Wisconsin. It's from one of the lakes. It's real shiny, you can see. As you can see, I have a very personal connection to boulders, clearly. Which is why I wanted to rank my favorite ones from movies. And you may say, Adam, there's not enough boulders to do a ranking tier list for movies. And I say poppycock. More like poppy rock. I'm a little chaotic. I'm a little loopy right now. It's so late. Ready? Here we go. Oh, yeah, sorry. Let me go over this real quick. I'm ranking boulders by how much of a menace they are in the movie that they're in. In Indiana Jones, that boulder was set up as a trap. I'm going to say that's a bully. It's not a menace. It's not actively antagonizing Indiana Jones. But it's definitely iconic, worthy of all the praise it gets. What an actor, that boulder. His name is Reignald Boulderson, and my gosh. It's a shame that's the only movie he ever did. Here we go. Armageddon Deep Impact. They're the same movie, guys. They're the same movie. And here's my argument. I had to stretch a little bit for this list, right? At a certain point in the atmosphere, these asteroids become the size of boulders. I'm going to stand by that. And they're freaking menaces. They're the bad guy, the antagonist. All right, Avatar. This one's complicated, right? The boulder. The boulder. He starts as kind of a bad guy. But even then, he's conflicted about punching a little blind girl. Tough. If you don't know Avatar, go watch freaking Avatar, man. I think I remember him being an ally by the end. He's amicable. Maybe he's neutral. You know, he goes bad, good. He flip-flops. He's just a guy. He's a person. Catch it and release. Sorry, that's the movie. The boulder that's in this one is Boulder, Colorado. In fact, that's the city it takes place in. Again, I made some compromises in making this list. From what I can tell in the movie, it's amicable. It's not a bad guy, and it also isn't actively helping the protagonist. It's rom-com. They're helping each other. Despicable Me. Hear me out. Hear me out. What's the moon? It's a rock, right? At a certain point in Despicable Me, it is the size of a boulder, because it gets bigger from the little ball it is. And I'd like to make the point that the instant it becomes a boulder, it attacks Vector, and it's going on menace. It's the instant it becomes boulder-sized, and only while it's boulder-sized. 127 hours. Oh my gosh, that's a menace of a boulder. I don't even want to talk about it, man. That movie is so hard for me to watch. You might learn throughout this channel, I'm not a horror guy. If you want to see me do some horror movies, or Drew, leave a comment on what you want us to watch and do analysis of. We'll think of something. Sisyphus, I think 1974. This is a short film, won an Academy Award. It's really good. This boulder is an obstacle, but it's not an antagonist. I'd say it's neutral. Neutral boulder. Yeah, good short film. It's like 2 minutes long. Go watch it. Lord of the Flies. Controversial take. Everyone I've briefed about this video has said, Adam, you're wrong about this. That's a neutral boulder. Alright, it kills Piggy, but the kid at the top, don't remember his name, gave the order. Oh my gosh. There was actually, there was a musician who threw like a 15-year-old kid off a stage, and the charges all against the rapper. The kid, innocent of, I don't know, endangerment of the other people that he got through on. So that rock, innocent of manslaughter, or whatever. Here we go. Rocco from Sesame Street. Now, based on his name, you might think he's a rock. But I'm including him on this list because he's pretty iconic. He's also a friend. Although if you're Elmo, he's a menace. Let's just put him amicable. That's a compromise for Elmo. Let's see. Shrek. Look. Sometimes you gotta take the L. Shrek, that is a nice boulder. That's the only thing we know about that boulder. That's canon. It's a friend. And then in SpongeBob, you know what? It's also a friend. We got two friends. It's not just a boulder, it's also a rock. See, just like Rocco. Rocks and boulders can be the same. They're not the same, but in my heart of hearts, this is a boulder. Can't tell me otherwise. This is a shorter video, ain't it? Hey, like the video. That's all I'm gonna ask you to do. If you like this enough, you can subscribe, I guess. But I just want you right now, focus one task. Like the video. Thank you. Bye-bye.